leader. So it's not exclusive. One maybe the difference is that maybe, it has to be a ride leader to be called official, but it can be a member-led ride. Diba? And that's great because the mothership will see us as being an active community.
So Manny, do you have recovery routines? Kasi minsan naman wala, aminin natin. But let's say a long, hard ride, do you use a gun? May massage ka ba? May mga techniques ka ba?
Well, frankly, most of the time I don't.
Like most people naman eh.
Yes.
Oo.
Then, pag naalala, pag sumakit na yung katawan, then I do a few stretchings.
Okay.
That's it. We have a massage chair. I don't use it that much too.
That helps, I imagine, ano?
It does. Especially since I have a bad back. So, pag minsan I do that. Most of the time, I just apply mga Tander's ointment.
Tander's ointment. Paki-explain po ang Tander's ointment. Sa aming mga bata, okay, we know what that is. We know what that is. Anything specific for the legs? So you stretch your legs, no, sabi mo?
Just stretching. Pure stretching, that's it.
Do you self-massage or do you have a gun? Ganyan.
I know how to massage, literally. So I do that for my legs only.
Yan, okay. Okay, yun. Thanks, Manny.
Let's say a century ride or if it's a hilly ride, syempre yung legs natin diba sasakit. So usually I do a recovery ride the next day. Well, if you have a heart rate monitor, make sure you're in zone 2. So at least like 18 to 20 kilometers of zone 2 ride. Usually okay na sa akin yan. And then I have a gun also. So after the long ride, I massage myself with a gun. Then the next day, yun nga, I ride. Basta zone 2.
Minsan may mga ride na hindi na kailangan ng recovery, no?
Hindi na eh. So
Tulog na
tatansyahin
lang.
mo din yung katawan mo. Malalaman mo naman sa legs mo, diba? If talagang masakit siya. So you'll know na you need a recovery ride or you need to rest.
Easier than others, but let's say it's a tough ride, 100k hilly. What do you do?
Definitely stretch. I definitely stretch. If that's hamstrings, everything. It's for the lower back thing. Stretch the calves, the legs especially. So I know that it's already known that cycling shortens muscles, right? And the only way to prevent that or to stay long in the game is if you keep stretching it back. That's at least that's what I think. Nutrition, I will always have good food, natural food, not fast food drive-through or stuff like that. So have good food and lots of water.
How about gadgets? Like, do you have a massage gun or?
Yes, I do. I have a massage gun, and that's great. And to put it in the right place, and I love the massage gun because you don't have to be, put it with a lot of force. You actually very lightly touching your muscles, and you'll find the spots that are. The way I see it is parang naninikit, diba, sa loob. And the vibration of the massage gun actually removes it. At least that's to my mind.
Slight pressure lang, deep tissue na siya.
Yes.
Okay, next, you spoke about stretching. Do you stretch pre-ride or after na lang?
After.
You know what I found with most runners din? Kasi di ba athletes, stretch before you exercise. Ang mga runners tsaka cyclists, hindi na eh. Yung first kilometer nila, yung first few minutes, yun na yung stretching eh.
Because technically, and I used to run also before, technically, you shouldn't be stretching cold muscles, right?
Active stretching ang dapat nangyayari.
So if I ride on my bike, I roll out of the house, for me, I haven't warmed up yet anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll stretch my muscles after.
And I'm gonna try out this product. I haven't yet, You know, probably by the time I load this video, I'm gonna show you a clip afterwards na tinakay ko yung cups. John has some experience
Yes.
with these cups.
Yes,
Why don't you tell
it's
us
not
about
it's not an every ride kind of event, no, for me. But I would have it like maybe like twice a week. I would see a therapist or I would ask the home service, and they would put these cups, not like you would find in spas where they have the candle, and
yeah.
it's actually
Oil.
a pump thing, right? And she knows, she's a PT, and she knows exactly where to put the muscles. It's helped my lower back when I would have spasms bad enough that I had to use a cane walking. It helped me when my muscles were very knotted, the hamstring, my calves. So I would have a periodic session.
Okay, so the cups were placed on your legs.
Yes,
Hindi
yes,
lang
the
siya-
legs, lower back.
Hindi lang siya
No, no,
panglikod pala.
not just there. You can have it on the shoulder if you're having trouble with your shoulder. You could have it on your calves. When I used to have really knotted hamstring, the glutes, everywhere. So and the thing is, because the one that she was using on me was a manual pump thing, no, as opposed to having a candle inside like they do in the spas. She could actually regulate the suction, I guess, and you time it to a certain time in a certain area, and it would sort me out just fine.
I'm excited to try out the
Yeah.
product. I love the instant aspect of it. Kasi traditional nga, di ba? You need the oil and the heat
Yeah.
and the cups and the
Yeah.
whole thing, no?
Yeah.
And the music that comes with it. But the immediacy.
And the incense in the air.
And the incense and the sir, ready na po. But the immediacy and the instant aspect is appealing, and I can't
Yes,
wait
yes.
to try it. And I'm sweet surprise na akala ko panlikod lang.
No.
Pwede pala siya
Anyway,
sa
I had a bad shoulder, so it was out here when they were trying to, different things. It's really meant to be used on any muscle area, I guess.
And it's time to share my recovery routine. We are back here at home in the studio, quote unquote studio. All right. So I don't have a fixed, strict recovery routine, like many of you, like many of us. Wala naman talaga eh. And I'll do something kapag may naramdaman na. Not the best way to go, you have to be proactive, pero minsan ganun eh. So pag may naramdaman ako, I do most of the stuff that Manny and Robbie and John had shared. I do my stretching, I have a massage gun, I do self-massaging, I go on recovery rides. Ang wala lang yung cupping. And this is the focal point of this video, I guess, no? Achedaway Cupper. One of my recent acquisitions, one of my recent discoveries. Now, disclaimer, this is a sponsored video. This was given to me, okay? I was asked to test the product out, and man, I love it. I love it. This is one of the best things that I came across, one of the best things that I stumbled upon, and I want to show it to you. Let's do a quick unboxing here. Of course, nagamit ko na to a few times. Ano ba? Ayan. And binalik ko sa box kasi I wanted to show you the layout, no? So it comes in this beautiful box, very professional, very high quality. Tapos meron pa siyang the main box, mukhang chest. Achedaway Cupper. Achedaway. I'm gonna put the details at the description. You have your user's manual. And I'll tell you, when I was first opening it, na-intimidate ako. I've never used a cupper before. I don't know what it does. I see it on YouTube. I see pictures of yung mga nakalagay dito. And yes, it's patterned after the traditional. I don't know if it's ancient, if I would call it ancient. Pero yung cupping nga na yung nilalagay sa likod tapos hinihigop yung balat mo, inaalis yung lamig, and they use some kind of heat and oil. And this uses the same concept. Pero it's portable, it's electronic, it's app-driven if you want it to be app-driven. It looks like this. So simple to operate. I'm gonna go back now. I told you earlier that I was quite intimidated when I was unboxing it because it looks so alien, and I've never seen anything like it, and I've never done cupping before. But this is the medium cup. you have a large cup. So some of the attachments, no? And you have the small cup. So naka-default siya sa medium. And the usage is simple. The power button is in the middle, and you have the modes here surrounding the power button. It's ready to go. When I unboxed it, linagay ko kaagad sa thigh ko, sa quad, turned it on. I put it on mode 3, which is the massage mode, and it started sucking. Then it stopped. Then it started sucking again. So ganun siya. It's smart like that. Meron siyang intervals. And it won't suck to the point na masasaktan ka. It just knows when to stop. It just knows how much pressure has to be exerted, like how much suction pressure has to be exerted. It's a smart product. It knows what it does. And you could tell the people who developed this are athletes themselves. They just know what they're doing. So I did tell you I've used this a few times now, and almost instant yung relief na nararamdaman ko. You might remember what John said earlier sa clip na because hinihila niya yung balat mo superficially, yung muscle mo in the process nahihila din, pinaghihiwalay niya. No? So when the sucking stops, when the suction stops, when the massaging stops, pagbalik ng muscles into their more relaxed state, okay na siya. Wala nang knots, wala nang whatever goes underneath that makes it stiff, that causes the lamig na sinasabi ng mga matatanda. It eliminates that. So this is highly recommended. I'm gonna put the details at the description. Now, again, another disclaimer, results may vary, of course. It works for me. I'm a cyclist who rides every day. I do 30 to 50K every day. I clock in more than 1,000 kilometers of riding, of cycling every month. So you could say na high caliber, everyday kind of athlete. I like to ride fast and I like climbs. So bugbog ang thighs ko. Hindi lang panlikod, pwede rin sa thighs. So results may vary, but it works for me. So if you're kind of like me or somewhat like me in your riding activities or with your sports and physical activities, get a clue, get a hint. It might work for you.